Welcome to the Picker's Eye. My name is Justin Classic One, and today we're going to have some fun. The Picker's Eye is a little game show that I created to put a little twist on my what's sold on eBay. So everything you'll see, I sold on eBay in the past week or two, and there'll be 3 items presented. 2 of those items are going to be worth less than the third item, but the third item is actually going to cost more than those other 2 items put together. It sounds like a simple game, right? Pick one thing out that cost more than the other 2 combined? Well, do you have the Picker's Eye? We'll find out. Let's get into the rules, shall we? Here we go. There are 3 items. Item number 1 is in the upper left corner. Item number 2 is in the lower left corner. Item number 3 is just above me. And what you need to do in the comments below is write it in, your number, your guess. If you write it in now, before I tell you what the items are, you get a ×2 modifier. That's how you can keep score. So if you guess right now before I tell you what these items are, you could put your guess. Let's say you want the Roomba. So you'll put 3 and then put ×2 in the comments below. And that's how I know what score you have. And I'm going to keep a scoreboard that you can check on and see where you rank in the Picker's Eye. Sounds like fun. Let's get into it. Round number 1 begins pretty simply. These 3 items are on the table. Which one are you grabbing? Write it now in the comments below because I'm about to tell you what they are, and you will lose that bonus. All right, here we go. Item number 1. This item is a vintage German license plate from the Deutsche Bank rail system. It also has the numbers 420 in it, which would get a different crowd bidding on it on eBay. Item number 2 is a Nintendo trainer's manual. So what this is a Nintendo representative would go to like a GameStop with this book, and it'll show them all the newest products and the ways that they can like sell it to customers. They'll also go in and fix kiosks and things like that. And this has all the training information still inside. And the third one is an iRobot Brava. This is a floor mop. Basically, it cleans your hardwood surfaces. All right, so do you have the Picker's Eye? Write which one you think it is in the comments below. Is it 1, 2, or 3? Here we go. The answer coming now.
Picker's Eye activated. Best flip found.
There it is. It's the Nintendo Trainer's Manual. Now, this Nintendo Trainer's Manual I found in a dumpster at GameStop. So I go to some dumpsters to get smaller boxes. The small boxes are hard to find. So I go to dumpsters and I get these small boxes. Occasionally, there'll be something in there that catches my eye. This was sitting at the bottom by itself. And I was like, oh, cool. School's coming up. Somebody will buy this. And somebody did. You want to know how much they bought it for? Oh, let's find out. There it is. $90. $90 for that binder that I just found in the garbage. $33 for that Deutsche Bank vintage German license plate. It was $39.99, and I sent them an offer, and they accepted for $33.33. The Brava, iRobot Brava, that was $25.99. I mean $24.99. I did accept an offer on that. I had it listed at $29.99 and somebody sent me an offer for $24.99. Accepted that offer. All right, let's go to the next one. Do you have the Picker's Eye? Look at these 3 items, 3 vastly different items. Which one are you picking? Write it in the comments down below right now, as I'm about to tell you what they are. All right, item number 1. That is a vintage Coach bag, hobo style, with the hang tag, no blemishes, pretty good condition. Look at it, love it. Vintage Coach bag. That key down below. Now, nobody would pick up this damn key at a yard sale, right? Well, this key was actually in that book that I sold in the round number 1. This key is a kiosk key for the Nintendo Switch kiosks. Why would somebody want that? Not to go in and steal anything. Don't get that in your head. They would want this because collectors would collect those kiosks, and they would want the actual key to open it so they could put their own Switch inside. And item number 3. This is Walther's Ho Scale 3 hot bottle cars. So these are 3 rail cars that basically hold hot liquids when they're traveling. So they're called hot bottle cars. There's 3 of them, brand new in package. Walther's Ho series, gold line. So which one's it going to be? Is it going to be the vintage coach bag? Is it going to be the Switch kiosk key? Or the Walther's Ho line hot bottle cars? Put your guesses in the comments down below and let me know, because I'm about to tell you which one it is.
Picker's Eye activated. Best flip found.
Yes, this is easily the best one of the 3. So I'm going to show you exactly the prices and then we'll get into them. Here we go. $139. $139. I did not expect that. I actually bought a big box of trains, and this was one of the last ones that I listed because I just didn't think that this one was as valuable, and it was one of the most valuable in the bunch. $139.99. You learn a lot. These Ho Scale series, and which makers, like Walther's is a pretty good maker. And that kiosk key, that's sold for $25 to the same guy who bought the book. I was going to sell them together, but I took the key out because I wanted to figure out what it is before I sold it. And the guy actually knew what it was, and he told me. So I asked him, I said, I found the key inside. Don't know what it's for yet. Don't want to sell it until I know what it's used for. And he told me exactly what it's used for. So I sold it to him. And the top one, what was that? The coach bag, right? Vintage coach bag. I took an offer on that. This was $49.99. I'm sorry, sent an offer. It was $49.99. I sent an offer for $44.44, and she accepted. So that's where that came from. That is round number 2. How are you doing so far in the Picker's Eye? You doing all right? Well, we're coming to round number 3. Here we go. This seems pretty simple right here, huh? We got I don't want to tell you what it is yet. Sorry. You get the bonus round. Get the bonus points if you want to put it in the comments below. Hurry up. Put it in the comments below. This is question number 3. Then you put your answer. And then you put your multiplier. Because right now I'm about to tell you what they are. Number 1 is obviously Remington Steele complete series on DVD. 3 of them are unopened. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th season. That's 4 seasons of Remington Steele on DVD. The second one is a 7-day programmable thermostat by Honeywell. It, if you look, it actually says new on top, $100, or $160 or something like that. No, it says $100. And the third one, this is a license plate topper. So people would put these on their license plates. You see that little screw thing there? They would kind of screw that in and be on the back of their license plate. This is a vintage Mobile Gas Pegasus. Mobile Gas is highly collectible. Which one is it? Write your answer in the comments down below. You put question number 3. Put your answer, and if no multiplier if you're guessing right now. All right, here we go.
Picker's Eye activated. Best flip found.
Remington Steele on DVD is worth more than the Honeywell system? What? I thought the Honeywell system, just looking at it, well, obviously I knew. But let's get into it. The Honeywell system sold for $50. The vintage plate topper sold for $30, but Remington Steele is out of print now. So if you find it, it is a bolo. $110 for 4 seasons of Remington Steele. So get yourself, you see it out there. That's the whole point of these. If you see these at yard sales, these are valuable things that you could pick up and flip on eBay. And this is just a fun way to do my what's sold video rather than taking you through my basement and picking things out of boxes and sometimes showing you, oh, this is in a package. This is what I sold. So this is just my twist on it. If you guys are enjoying it, let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on to the next round of the Picker's Eye. Ooh, here it is. Question number 4. Do you have the Picker's Eye? We want to find out right now. That first item looks pretty snazzy. Little electronics. Second item, some books. Third item, more electronics. So, what's it going to be? Write your comments. Write it in the comments below. Question 4, and then write your answer. Is it 1, 2, or 3? And right now you can put the multiplier of ×2. You ready? I'm about to tell you what they are. Number 1 is a Canon PowerShot. That is a Canon PowerShot ELPH camera. Comes with a battery, a card, a charger, and a case. You could. Number 2 is Love Hina. This is a Japanese manga series. This is the complete set. Complete set for you. And the third and final item. This is a Zoom H4n recorder. One of a professional recorder. I actually used this while I was on the radio. If you guys don't know, I was on the radio for 15 years, and I used this to conduct interviews. You can actually plug microphones in the bottom or use the one on top, which is really good. All right, so what's it going to be? 1, 2, or 3? Do you have the picker's eye?
Picker's eye activated. Best flip found.
Boom! Did you know that these little digital cameras are worth cash? $139.99 is what I sold that one for. $139.99. And the other two are not slouches, let me tell you that. $84.99 and $75 even. So that microphone I had for since it came out, I don't know, 10 years, I don't know, 15, I don't know how long when that first came out, I bought it. So still worth $75 is pretty good money on that. That PowerShot, I got that at a church yard sale for $5. I wasn't even going yard sailing. I was going to give my kids a haircut, and I happened to park right in front of a church that was having a yard sale. How can I not go in? Went inside. This was sitting on a table, $5. I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Easy victory for me right there. So that Love Hina that you guys could see right there, that is from my set of, I had the box of Japanese manga books that I've had for 4 years. And because I've had them for so long, some of them went out of print. Love Hina was one of those that went out of print. So it's worth pretty good money. Sold it for $84.99. So there it is. That is round number 4. Here we go. The final round of the picker's eye. This round is actually a speed round. All 3 of these items sold within an hour of me putting them online. You're not to determine which one is the most expensive because they all sold for the same price. I think one was $1 more than the other. So, which one sold in less than 20 minutes of me listing it? Now you're thinking, well, you'd probably just put it up for a bad price. That's why. How am I supposed to guess? Listen, all right, we're having fun here. Don't get technical. I usually put things up at right around the lowest price available so I can move it quick, depending on the item. Some things I like to post higher and sit on. So what's it going to be? 1, 2, or 3? The first one is a rigid 18-volt charger, or a rigid batteries, obviously. The second one is a rigid fast charger. I will tell you that one was $2 more than the other one, but they both charge the same batteries. One just charges one faster. And the third one is Wii Sports without the case. I mean, they're all pretty simple to look at. You really didn't need a description for this. This is one you should get within bonus round. All right, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? All right, look. Boom, boom, boom. One sold for $16.99. Well, 2 sold for $16.99, and the bottom one sold for $18.99. But the
Picker's eye activated. Best flip found.
Boom, boom, boom. It was the Wii Sports. If you got Wii Sports, there are people who have that saved, especially video game stores. There'll be a lot of video game stores that want to buy stuff. So as soon as I listed it, like within 3 or 4 minutes, I got a message asking me for more pictures. Took some more pictures, sent it to him, boom, bought it. That's super fast. Could I have gotten more? Probably. How much more? A couple dollars? But I love that was instantly. I got that at the same church yard sale. It had no case to it, so I got it for $1. And there it is. They sell super fast. Super fast. So if you ever see Wii Sports, I would definitely pick it up, especially if it's at a yard sale. I mean, I'll pick them up even if they're $5. Who cares? They sell instantly. They're super easy to ship. They're very inexpensive to ship, so you could charge them a little more for shipping if you wanted to. But yeah, Wii Sports sells pretty instantly. What? Did you want to go to a bonus round? Let's do a bonus round. Here it is. One of these 3 items is the most expensive item I've sold this month. And you figure out which one it is. One of these 3 items is the most expensive item I've sold this month. Which one of the 3 items is it? Put in the, if you're writing in the comments below, put bonus question. Bonus question. All right, are you ready? I'm going to tell you what they are. Number 1, this one is a 1978 vintage electronic quarterback football handheld game, tested and works. 1978. Is it that one? I definitely had this as a kid and I played it. I loved it. One of my favorite handhelds growing up. That's why I picked it up at a table. I picked it up on a table that had probably 8 or 9 items that I personally had as a child, and I bought them all because nostalgia. And that's why people buy that stuff, for nostalgia. It's not fun to play anymore compared to the newer stuff. But anyway, the next one is also something that I had since 1993. I got this when I was in high school, or at a Renaissance fair, I think, with my dad. I think it was a Renaissance fair with my dad. And so I've had this since 1993. This is a liquid blue, vintage, single stitch, all over print shirt. And finally, that weird looking brass thing. That is a vintage Lunkenheimer steam whistle. Used for trains. It could be used for boats as well, but this one was made for a train. This is 9 inches tall, and it's made of brass. Lunkenheimer steam whistle. It's a train whistle. 9 inches. What's it going to be? Pick right now, because I'm about to tell you what is the most expensive item I've sold this month.
Picker's eye activated. Best flip found.
Boom, and I don't think it's even close. That sold for $220. I took an offer from somebody in Russia. Is it Russia? No, China. Somebody in China. I actually had it listed for $279. I bought this. So I was watching, I believe it was the Auction Professor. He was talking about Lunkenheimer steam whistle. I believe it was him. Damn it, I want to give credit to all these people that I learned stuff from. So he was talking about how anything Lunkenheimer. So I just went and started and looked on Facebook Marketplace. I looked on Mercari and Poshmark and whatever. And on Mercari, somebody was selling this for $75. So I bought this for $75, hoping to make a $200 profit. You know, buy it for $75, sell it for $279. You know, take the fees, blah blah blah. But $220. I saw that offer and I was like, what the hell? Just go for it. You know, get rid of it, make $100 on the deal. I sold within 2 days of me listing. So obviously I could have sold it for more if I held on to it, but you know, just getting my store back up and running. I wanted to get those sales. I wanted also to get top rated. So I needed to sell 100 items. So that's it. That is episode 1 of the Picker's Eye. Please leave your comments below to let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, how can I improve it, things you'd like to see, if you tell me to go F myself, whatever. Just leave some comments down below so I get some feedback and know how to make these better for you. My name is Justin Classic One on all social medias. It's Justin in real life, obviously. I am a dad, I am a dungeon master, and I'm a reseller. And I do this so I can make some money for my family. I was in radio for 18 years. I just moved to Tennessee for a new radio job. Was so excited. Had my first baby down in Tennessee. And within 6 months, I was fired. So That's why I just had enough of radio. Being in radio for that long, I've moved 14 times, so I had just had enough. I was done with radio. The wife was tired of moving, was tired of the instability. So I'm giving this a shot. Hopefully it works out. If ADH Dave could do it, anybody could do it. I watched him mess up so many times, and look at him. He's got a great personality. I really enjoy watching him. But anyway, my name is @JustinClassic1. Hopefully I will see you for my next video. Check out the Picker's Eye on Instagram. Whatever.